something, like a word that sounds similar to adventurers, or
Could be a very good way to continue the thought process. Yes.
adventurers?
Oh god, it's the Lady of the Monmouth thing all over again.
We have said it before tonight.
Yes.
You've said it
You
before
said
tonight.
it tonight as well.
No, we have said it tonight. And we have said it previously.
That's what I meant.
Yeah. Oh, I see. But we said it before tonight.
I fucking don't.
Well, in this setting, where does the term adventurer come from?
Hey Crash, that question I post above your GIF, is that too much of a hint?
At this point, no. I
Who
feel
is
like
the
you guys
god
have
of escape?
I think you guys have already said equivocal or past it at this point.
Kirsty,
I
who
mean,
is the
like,
god of escape?
God of I don't fucking know. The god of escape. What?
I don't know. Hi, bud. Hi.
God of escape.
I don't think I have any other hints to give.
Look, man, I've been up since 4:30 in the morning, right? You got. Oh. What's
It isn't. It's something we said before. It sounds like adventurer. Who is the god of escape?
Adventurer, disadventure? I don't. I don't know. I literally can't think of any words in the English language right now. What?
Well, it's not a word in the English language.
It's not a word.
It's
a name.
A name.
It was the. Hold on, let me.
Adventurer.
Any confirmation?
Something.
Yes, you can.
Okay. It was the answer to one of our questions. Partially.
Partially. One of the answers to the questions. What were the previous answers to the questions? Let's see. I don't know.
Try to think aloud so we can follow your thought process.
Well, there's no thoughts happening. That's kind of half the problem right now.
So what were all the questions we've had so far?
Okay, so we had the material thing in
And what was the answer to that? That was Jin's. What was the answer to
that? Weave? Ivy weave? No.
Close enough. Next.
Okay.
Not a name. Not a name of a person. That's all you need to know.
Not a name of a person.
Yeah, there's Lady Lamada.
Lamadna. Okay. Next.
Lamadna. There was.
Not particularly ancient.
Yeah. I'm completely honest, I don't remember what Badger's question was, or the answer to that one.
It was it doesn't matter. It was who was the saint of speed in
It's not fucking Saint
Eruditio. I wasn't Ariando.
Arendelle, no, it's not Arendelle. But no, the saint is definitely far too recent when we're talking about ancient powers. Ancient.
Esoteric, even.
Indeed.
Esoteric? I mean, I remember seeing something esoteric in my notebook. What? No, because I never heard the name before. I wouldn't be down there. So it sounds like adventurer. It's esoteric. It's somehow related to our previous answers.
So keep going. We've gone through Jinns, Badgers.
Yeah.
Dahlias.
Dahlias.
Yeah. What was yours?
Mine was who are the two siblings of help me out.
Zrain.
Zrain. I don't remember the names of them either. And then what was Fritz? It was. Is that literally the one we need? Eulonian Scandal. And that was
not a name. That's an event.
Yeah,
Neighbor.
so there's
But not name a
there's your
person.
one. There's so there's the oh I don't the Alex one. There's
I could
there's
just
the
say
Ramonda.
what my answer was, right? There's nothing wrong
Sure.
with that. Yeah, it was Felonious, Lockheed, and Aventor.
Avendor.
And Felonious,
Aventor.
Lockheed, yeah.
And,
You guys learned about Felonious Lockheed from Myrtle.
And we learned about Aventor from...
Technically also Myrtle, but
Oh, technically also Myrtle, yeah, true.
but
Just
she
wanted
wasn't.
someone else
but-
that was closely related.
She was blessed by Felonious Lockheed, but she wasn't blessed by Aventor.
Right. So, was someone else? I forget.
Back to my Spider-Man 3 dancing.
I feel like you're trying to like walk me through a language I don't understand. That's
So,
how it
so
feels right now.
let's go through the hints again. The word, the name we want sounds like adventurer.
So Aventor. Like,
Huh?
is that literally what I think the answer is? It's just Aventor.
I don't know what you're talking about.
They're not legally allowed to say that.
For fuck's sake. Okay, can that be my next answer then, please? I want to go to bed now. Oh, I think I'll turn my light on so it's pitch black.
Aventor was the person who blessed Arnie.
Oh, god damn it! All that painted for what?
Like, I can't tell you, man. The dice were not kind tonight.
Ah.
Who else could it have been then?
So, do you want to just go with the other answer and see what happens if we get it wrong, guys?
I mean, if we just sit here and think the whole session, we keep Crash captive in one spot.
Yeah.
Dancing to frog music right now. I'm vibing.
He's vibing.
Okay, I'm gonna
We
be
could just let Crash vibe for a session. We've got 4 hours to converse.
Yeah. See,
No, I want
well,
to answer more questions because I guarantee
Yeah,
we.
I know.
If you didn't get your hardest one, you probably would have like started blitzing some of these.
Yeah.
Well, maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
So let's see. The other option we were entertaining was another name we said before. In fact, it was one of the wrong answers I gave for the same question.
Was it same question, wrong answer?
What, the Echo King and the Briar Queen?
Fuck, how to
I don't. How ancient are they though? I don't think they're that ancient.
I feel like they're pretty ancient.
I remember.
Or at least this
I remember
cycle of
one of them
creation.
being. Well, the Briar Queen was one of the answers, wasn't it? It was Ted and the Briar Queen. But there's like something that's older, which may be like the Echo King.
What was your first answer again?
Oh, you know what would be really fucked?
Yeah.
I can't say it to you. I'm gonna type it.
Oh, put it in the chat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Our little fun little chat.
Yeah.
Little
the
chat
really
that's named
thirsty
"Dear
chat.
God, what's the answer?"
It's just the fact that you couldn't have given this question to a worse person, Crash. You genuinely couldn't have. I'm dyslexic. I'm tired. It's just I can't.
No reading involved for this one, technically. And you guys had a week of heads up. You guys knew it was coming.
I was trying to guess words out of other words, and it's just no, it doesn't work.
You had a 75% chance of getting something easier, and then it's still a 25% chance at a silver lining mega easy question.
I know. I'm really pissed.
There were like 7 safeguards built into place that you bypassed.
And I bypassed every single one of them.
You guys still also have Aurelia and Haley as hints.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
true.
let's
You
just
know
go
what,
with that.
Yeah, like literally,
grab that.
deadass. Haley is like probably the most esoteric person here.
Yeah, just hey, child, answer.
Yeah, please tell us.
Well, you guys
Woman
asked.
in pain.
Yeah, she heard the question.
Well, she heard the
She
question.
doesn't even know who Arnie is. She doesn't. I don't know if she knows what a gun is. They
She knows
have
what
that
guns
here.
are.
Okay,
There
I don't
goes.
know, like... Oh, wait, no, her compatriot has a gun. What am I talking about?
Should we relate it to one of the previous hints, though? Because one of the hints that Crash gave was that it's... You got Ted and Briar Queen that are older, and then there's one person that's older, right?
Hmm.
Did I write that down correctly?
Well, yeah. Is there anyone we can think of that's more ancient than either of them?
Yeah, then those two.
That's your question?
It's kind of hard when we don't really.
Is that your guys' question? Is there anyone more ancient than those?
Well... I don't know, because I feel like if you ask her that, she's going to, oh yeah, there's this person, there's that person, there's this person over here. Yeah.
Or she might just be like, I don't know. I'm 10.
I think. I think.
Just says me.
Well, I think that should be the question. What do you guys think? Just.
Hey,
cash
do
it
all
in.
of her summons count as individual hints?
Actually, yes. Now you bring it up.
I said it as a joke, but it's beneficial.
It's a long session. I actually forgot about it until you brought it up just now. So technically, yes.
What hurt these things?
Yeah, her little
Yeah,
summons.
because they're
do speak,
sentient
they're
people.
intelligent.
Yeah, they're sentient and aware. Dorothy doesn't like Badger, for example.
No, you do not.
But she will accommodate herself by going the fuck over there and still doing her job.
Bingo.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's okay then. So who do we want to? Do we still want to ask her that question, or do we want to ask one of these four?
If
Her.
if Aurelia knew, she might have said something sooner. She might be able to infer now, but I still think we should ask Haley first.
I agree with that.
So what do you guys ask her?
What do we ask her?
Yeah.
Who's the most ancient person you could think of that would grant someone a weapon to defeat or harm, rather, Deathwing?
Deathwing.
She doesn't know who Deathwing is, in fairness.
There's no who Deathwing is. Yeah, true.
Do we have like a different name that she might know?
Did he have another name?
To harm an evil creature.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be Deathwing.
Wait, has she expressed that she knows who the Ivory Doll is?
Wait.
I
Who's
mean,
this?
yes.
Yes, she has.
Yeah, but not as like a servant to Deathwing, just as like a person in where you guys are at now, right? Blackberry, she knows Blackberry, but his name is just Blackberry. He's not part of Deathwing's apostles. She knows Ivory Doll in the same context as a denizen.
Mm-hmm.
I guess she does know who Deathwing is in the sense of stay away from him. That's like the length that she knows.
Okay. Yeah, because her uncle, I think, told her to stay away from him.
Correct.
Okay, so we could use that as a reference point. It's like, hey, you know the guy that your uncle said stay away from? Okay, who's ancient and old and would be wanting to give a weapon to someone to try and smite that guy? Or at least hurt him. Maybe phrase that.
The Hunter Queen? Or really shakes her head like,
No,
it's not the Hunter Queen.
They kind of work together from what we know.
God, is that the hint expended?
I've heard some stories about help. I don't know. I just say toss an answer out there, Haley.
As ancient and old as you can think.
As ancient as and old as I can think. That would help. Always help, or just sometimes help?
It doesn't have to be helping out of kindness, it could be a selfish help. So,
Okay.
suppose something.
I've heard of the Briar Queen and the Echo King. They're super ancient.
Hmm.
Sometimes you might see them here passing through.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I've never seen them, but that's what my uncle says.
We've met.
Oh, really?
Well, we met the queen.
Oh, was she really cool?
Very murderous looks.
That sounds right. Did you hear her arms? I heard so many tales about that.
I don't think Jin ever did. I think Badger did. Though.
Hear her arms? Yeah. The tale goes way, way back. She sacrificed her arms so that they're always wrapped around her husband, and he gave up his eye so that he could always keep an eye on her.
That's kind of cute.
Now I feel bad I was hitting on her.
You hit on her, and you're still alive.
Yeah, well, I got stabbed for it. Don't worry.
Oh, then that explains it then.
It was a beneficial stab for us, though. It gave us a thing.
Cool. You still have it?
Yeah, of course I still have it.
Can I see?
Are we okay with me giving the child a weapon?
I have plenty of weapons. Point at all of the
Another
people
weapon.
behind.
Giving, no. Showing, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, show me.
You can see it. And
You
he'll
pull
pull
out
it
the
up.
dagger. Ooh. Do you hand it to her?
Yes, but he watches closely.
Very well. She takes it and examines it. Wow. She holds it up to her ear.
Oh.
Is something the matter? It has the same sound.
That's what?
Your cards.
I knew it.
It's a bit different though. Further out.
A bit different.
Like those ones, she points at Jin, who has the custody of the cards. Those ones, I feel like they're, I don't know, still far out, but closer. This feels super far away.
That's a weird way to put it.
Especially for a song that we don't hear. Maybe in due time, you might teach us how to hear it, Haley. I don't know if it could be taught, but sure. So
back to the previous request for a hint of old people. Ancient
those are the most ancient people I know about.
I
Everyone's afraid of them. Not me though. I think they're pretty cool
like to feel them.
because they're ancient.
Oh,
How to say this? A lot of things around here are ancient. Like the weeping tree, it's super ancient. They're older than that. I heard the Echo King's immortal. More than just being ancient immortal, like he's timeless. Because he's the Echo King. He carries an echo of everything. Back in time, forward in time, it all carries an echo. Right? So I heard he's super, super, super ancient.
Yeah, I think it's the king, but maybe.
I think
Yeah,
that's
for
as
some-
solid as guesses we're gonna get.
Yeah, okay. Is it the Echo King, por favor?
Is that your final answer?
Fucking better be, yeah.
Hmm. It is.
Oh my god! Oh.
He hides behind Haley. He immediately goes to tries to hide behind Haley. You did it!
Wild.
You've solved my riddles! I thought it was a lower quiz. Same difference. I don't suppose anyone would want to play again?
You're lightheaded. I'll take
No.
another question.
Why were they such difficult questions? I still read them off for you. There's other things to celebrate off of us, surely. Yeah, but it wouldn't have been as amusing. Or they frowns. Blackberry. You all agree to the game. I guess, but still. You know what? Let me talk to Blackberry for a sec. Ooh, secrets. Secrets. Go over here.
Can we just ask him where the harp is? Can he just tell us?
Hey, that's
Yeah.
He doesn't know.
More questions.
He doesn't know. He can't soul read other denizens.
Yeah.
shit.
He can soul read you guys because you're mortal. Or
Maybe
mortal's
he can
not
still
the
read
right
if
word.
we've been near the harp. That would be cool. Reduce our search scope.
All right, I believe in Haley. It was.
They're over there like.
Oh, I did not. I fat fingered that. I don't even know what. I don't want to do the math on that. I was like, I don't know what number I'd subtract to get that to neutral again. That's just what's mean. Okay.
Can I eavesdrop?
Sure. Roll perception check. Your DC is a wait, that I almost fat fingered again. 12. I don't think you can fail that actually.
I can.
I was so ready for a now one. You hear Haley pull Blackberry aside and them get encircled by Haley's friends. Not in like they are going to jump a man, moreover they're just having like a defensive formation around Haley. You didn't have to ask those sorts of questions. I don't even know if they knew that last one. They did, or else they wouldn't have been able to soul read it off of them. And you couldn't have just held off on the soul read for a little longer to peel off a different question? I didn't think of it. My apologies. Oh? What? You're apologizing, so that means you're admitting wrong. Oh. Which means you owe us one. It's your fault for being so mean. Okay. We're good neighbors. We're good neighbors. And they're guests. Are they really? Well, not my guess, but they're probably someone's guess. Very well. What would you think is fair recompense? I don't think I should decide that. Ask them. I'm a bit afraid that they're gonna gobble me up at this point. Well, either you don't and they gobble you up, or you do and they might not. Ah, such a witty child you are. Now come on. Fine. Come on, guys. Right behind you. Are we leaving yet? Not yet. Sorry. This one begins lying down. he curls up into like a ball on the ground, waiting.
Elden Ring style.
Elden Ring. No, it's not like a dog, like waiting. This one kicks her sibling. Ow. So, I talked to Blackberry. I was talked to. And he's willing to offer some recompense.
Oh, good. Because I was preparing to gobble you up if you didn't.
What a pleasant thing to say. He leans over. I told you.
Oh my god.
I'm happy to be considered so delectable. I think it would have been spite eating, but yeah. How lovely! So, as manner of apology, he wraps his vines around each other. Is there anything else I might be able to help you with? No questions involved, unless you want to play again.
I kind of do want to play again, but we'll set.
I'll pass.
Woo! He elbows. He taps. I guess not really elbows. He taps Haley's shoulder. Woo! She rolls her eyes like, oh no.
Your game plays into my addiction to being right.
How lovely!
But regardless, what do you want as recompense? We can help. We can get his help finding the heart, maybe.
He's not particularly good at finding. He said that last
He
week.
doesn't have eyes.
He doesn't have eyes.
He also has eye berries.
He also knows a bunch of different things. Enough to quiz you guys on very esoteric
True.
topics.
True. We could enlist his help with finding the oleanders.
Oh, that could be if he knows the location of one.
No, we gotta juice him. We gotta find out if he knows any of them. Where are they?
Where are they? For information.
You gotta juice the berry bush for information. Okay, I see what you do.
Info berry. Data berry.
No, talk.
Donde está el oleander?
Where is it? Yeah, let's do that.
Where are the other oleanders?
What she said. We're looking for gunmetal oleanders. Do you know where they are?
He begins going around and soul reading off of you guys. It doesn't make any sound effect. In fairness, he just like is. It's having a berry bush will stare at you.
Unnerving.
So he would technically only ping 1, 2, 3, and Eva's not letting him get close, so just a 3.
Clever girl.
3, not 3. How to say this? 3 chances as to indicate something about the Oleanders, not necessarily get all 6 location or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Damn.
He started at Aurelia, so that makes sense that it's Aurelia.
Yeah.
Scattered to the wind. That's not particularly helpful. Well, I'm afraid to say they are scattered off 6 different directions. He like nods like Elden Ring style, except he has like his vine where his quote unquote chin is. Let me see if I can find said directions. It's in one of my way earlier notes. I hope it's in this chapter's notes, actually. It might not be. Oh, there it is. Haha, I found it. 6 different directions, that's right. One out to the Rusin realms, I would reckon. Then the Frozen North, Lake Following, the Dream Rampant, the Free Realms, the Ventori League. That sort of stuff. So quite literally 6 very distinct and different directions. That's why I said, silly! Just making sure, Blackberry. So... This way, that way, this way, that way, and this way. The only place it doesn't go to is technically into Eulonia itself, although it does pass through it, and Erudicio. So, that, and that.
Bro, how are we supposed to find that shit?
Well, knowing that they're split up in 6 different ways is a good start. Then what was the point of us coming out here to Northern Eulania? Blackbear looks at her and shrugs like, I don't know where the fuck you guys went. There might be
I mean,
clues as to where. in specific.
If we're fortunate, we might be able to use this strange place to traverse to this location. Faster than me, because otherwise He thinks about it for a second. Might have maybe one method, but I don't think she would like it. To get all of it.
I think it